By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor.
Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor.
Going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. I get to it out the runway. Different incomes, not one way. Living life on a one way.
Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, you know the Cryer family.
I don't think enough baths.
You know, this is Damion Cryer right here. And he's being filmed by his girlfriend, LuvdbyErica.
Be your head down.
Oh, you gonna talk? That's because I don't even trip. I had a do-rag on. I already know what you gonna say.
I got a middle part.
Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going.
So this couple, and I'm going to call them a couple, have been together, I would say approximately, let's just say about 8 months. So basically what's been going on is Damion and Erica got together and were going to do business, as Mr. Cryer likes to call it. We learned that terminology from one of his past girlfriends who kind of said when he says do business, he means, you know, record YouTube videos, pranks, cooking, mukbangs, all that stuff, right? But some of what doing business includes is also business, handling his business, which is also of an intimate nature. Well, long story short, Damion and Erica started doing business, and I think Erica started crushing on Mr. Cryer. Now, we know Mr. Cryer, he is the father of Damion Prince, of the Prince family with millions of subscribers, and his daughter-in-law, Bianca, and grandchildren, right? Damion Cryer also has let us in to let us know he's got a few kids. He has 5 altogether. 1 has since passed. So he's got 4 living children. So at the moment, 5 baby mamas, 4 living children, and soon to be 6 baby mamas and 6 living children. Again, with 1 that had passed away, unfortunately. So I'm saying that to say, you know, we know Mr. Cryer knows his way around the block. Mr. Cryer is obviously very charming. He loves the ladies. I think he likes Erica considerably. I think that this process has softened him up a little bit. I think also Erica playing a little hard to get since the falling outs. So I have a couple of videos that you can go back and watch, but basically these two have fallen out probably for about the past 3 to 4 months ago. They fell out over a couple of events that happened soon after they started doing business, where Erica moved in to his house and he was really displaying some controlling type behavior. He was, you know, not necessarily seeming like he really wanted her there, and proceeded to kick her out of his house on a couple of occasions. And also leading up to his birthday, where she took him away for a weekend.
You think I didn't see that, didn't you?
They didn't give me.
She starved my kids, man. Why you do that?
They eat all the time.
Erica claims she eat all the time. She take a bite of something and get full. That's not.
So right around his birthday, a few weeks before, we find out that Erica is pregnant. So she's roughly about, I think at the time we found out that she was about 2 months pregnant. So she's approximately, let's say, 4 or 5 months pregnant now. I don't have the exact timeline, of course, but She's not even at the halfway mark yet. I don't believe. If she is, she's approaching it. But in any case, she's pregnant with twins. She found out that she was pregnant really early on, just a couple of weeks, and started feeling the effects of the twin pregnancy very quickly. So they were already living together. Again, there was ups and downs, him kicking her out of the house, them getting back together, leading up to a weekend where they spent together at a resort. Well, he basically ditches her. He's not wanting to stay. And I'm going to cut to the chase on this. Basically, she said that he had already packed up the car when he told her that he was getting ready to go, and just left her and her son at the resort, took off. And that was the last we heard of them together, where Erica went live kind of almost the whole weekend, distraught, crying, super upset, newly pregnant, had everyone really kind of worried and just sad for her, because it was kind of like, are you kidding me? And he got a lot of flack for this, but he also got like 100,000 subscribers probably in the last 2-ish months. Now, Erica, on the other hand, has gotten about 10,000, maybe 10,000-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. But he's grown well over 100,000. Now, keep in mind, during this time that they were not together, he was doing lots of kind of reaction videos and pranks on his son, who's got like 6 million subscribers. So that probably also led to a lot of it. Of course, the controversy did not hurt. I think a lot of people really like Mr. Cryer, and he comes off as a very likable, nice guy, very funny. He likes to clown. He seems like a nice guy. But we can't forget when we saw him taking a mattress and putting it out in the middle of the night with a woman who is newly pregnant with her young son and pregnant with his twins. So it was like a PR nightmare for Damion Cryer, along with the fact that Erica was like, she didn't want to deal with him anymore. So moving forward, now we're back. This is a current video. This is like a week or two ago. They went and got pedicures. They've been going out to eat. Basically, he's courting her. I think what happened with these two is that they met. She liked him. They started doing business. He liked her. She's a younger woman. She's attractive. And they kind of fell into maybe hooking up. She said he never took her out. She said they never really did anything. Anytime they did go out, she paid for it. She was salty. She was very salty. She was mad. I'm not sure if he's coming around. I'm not sure if this is all an act. But basically, the bulk of the summer, his son was there from Indiana, his youngest son, that he was entertaining. And they spent no time together, but now they appear to be back together. They appear to be in love or in deep like, and he is excited about the twins. He talks about them all the time. I think there are people who are upset with Erica because they listened to her cry, they listened to her tears, they listened to her stories about Damion and how poorly he treated her. And now we do see him kind of courting her, as he probably should have in the beginning, and that she should have required in the beginning. So, I mean, I'm not mad at these two getting together. If they like it, I love it. But I think Erica is going to have to really be careful moving forward, because if they fall out again, I don't know how much of the breakup to make up that everybody is going to be interested in seeing with these two. But it's very exciting. You know, it's always a gold mine when people have babies and they're getting ready to have twins, and that is YouTube gold. So, YouTube goals even, right? So I think that he is up for it. Obviously she is. I hope that for her sake, he really is super happy about about her and the babies, and not just getting to 1 million, because they could get to 1 million easy. He's very amiable. He's very charming. She's pretty. She's pregnant with twins. They have the affiliations already with his son's channel, and they are cross promoting, and he has grown significantly, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon, especially with this controversy of the girlfriend. So, all I can say is this is just continuing to be a developing story, but I know that people are not happy. Not so much that they don't want Erica to be happy, and not that I don't think that they don't want these two together, but based on what he'd done, has he really changed his ways or his thoughts about the relationship with her? Is he going to be respectful moving forward? When they fall out, is he going to kick her out in the middle of the night with 2 babies and a high-risk pregnancy that she actually should be on bed rest? I don't know. But I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. Tell me what your thoughts are down below about what is going on with Erica, Mr. Cryer, individually and together. Like, are you buying this? Was this a plot or a plan altogether? Were they putting us on? Do you think this is real? Did they really fall out, or were they just kind of like planning this drama to get them as far as they could go, and to start, making... Now, Erica will tell you in a minute she doesn't need any YouTube money, because we know, what's happened with her. Erica's had a couple of lawsuits, and she said she doesn't need the money. That's what she doesn't need, is the money from YouTube. And what she, of course, wants is her integrity. But she says, to me, the actions speak louder than the words. She flirts with Damion quite a bit. I think she likes him, probably loves him. I think she fell in love with him, and he likes her. But I think he was also going through the I don't know if I want to change my life. But maybe he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think down below. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please do so at this time. Go ahead and hit your notification bell to all, so you can always be notified as soon as I post another video. And to all of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I certainly appreciate it, and I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye.
By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. By the way, friend, I respect you as a reactor. This is all about clout. I respect you as a reactor.